EA Sports. It's in the game.
My name is Olivia Ormore. Hi, my name is Nathaniel Sutton, and I'm in 9th grade. This is my first year in the NFL. I take as many ag-related classes as possible.
That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the block, he made a move, and he was headed to the end zone.
I'm surveying land and property. We often transportate food and go very long distances on property.
I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been in prison. Don't worry, more no cases been.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause I start my stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peak data stayed anytime they congratulate us. God is warm and bottles is popping. I'm the 9-7 gon' hurt it. Ice bucket dropping over the head with it. That's what the crib with it. You see the fight, I ain't one for the legs living. I do it for the one that died before niggas. With soul food, flow, and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I do what they that they ain't illustrated. I make the move they gladly imitated. I ain't feeling on the track to the clothes. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I didn't make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key.
Breaking news. Cristiano Ronaldo is coming back to the European football.
We undefeated. What you heard, let's hear we eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the bag. Young Chris a king.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle.
my fault.
Shaolin has been pretty damn good, but I think we all come to the conclusion that the Super Saiyan 3 variant stands above the rest of them. A super hyper offensive focus unit. This guy, restoring damage,
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
Am I purpose? I ain't picked the brown one. I mean, the orange one.
Closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Quick days, let's get it. Carmelo Anthony has retired from the NBA, ending his 19-year career as the league's 9th all-time leading scorer.
It's alright, man. Cool. I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read it, nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party, wanna come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stunner with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like a 100 house. All up in my business, real nosing like a bloodhound. I'ma throw 'em off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you've been a clown. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party, wanna come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tearing out. Before you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing you do is veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I see it all. I just stay cool, acting like I wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appear at all. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear it cheered all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no talk cause I be really out my mind. When the hate don't work, I guarantee I get the line. They all talk, dog, it's a room full of brines. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. All hail the king, made the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making doves cry.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. This will be fielded inside the 5. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
First play, Watson to the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. What a matchup we have here in the AFC North on this All Hallows Eve, otherwise known, of course, as Halloween. Kids probably shuffling home right now from trick-or-treating, all hopped up on sugar and ready to drive their parents crazy as these two old rivals get together here on this final day of October in a game that's been highly anticipated. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession possession of the football. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Out of the gun, Newman. This goes out wide for Nixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Newman. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield.
Where's
so
Joe Burrow, bro?
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Newman. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Newman to throw. To Mixon on the check down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up of 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Newman.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown! Devin Asiasi. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, the thing is, I stopped playing Madden, and then my dad said I should join the franchise league. And I was like, all right, cool. And, you know, I'm playing against grown men and stuff, so. Madden is mid, I'm not gonna lie. It be doing some cheating stuff sometimes too, bro.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his
like Madden is fun though, when you like playing actual football until people start getting mad and then they start playing, you know, the Madden that we know.
Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Where's my
A
defense?
big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson. He's going to look deep for more. But when this ball's tipped,
Come on, Madden.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals
Oh my
going to
God.
take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
He's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break it.
And the ball is knocked out.
Wait, I'm down. My knee's down, bro. What? Oh my God. Okay, cool. I was about to say.
Second look at this just to make sure.
Hey, they cheating me already, bro.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was
I just said
down,
fumble.
and that will
What?
not be ruled a fumble. Mixon with a first down carry, and he stopped immediately there. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see
That's everybody getting injured on this team,
with their
man.
wide receivers against this secondary. It wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
2nd and 10, Newman again. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. Play action. Now Newman.
Oh my God.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops.
That was Joe Burrow. That
That
was
area.
Throwing again, Newman. And that was incomplete.
Oh my God.
Went way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down.
Why is this game
This
so
offense
bad,
was
bro?
on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Newman. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Joe Burrow
After
hurt.
1, 7-0.
Now my left tackle hurt. Come on, bro. I'm tired.
Mixon.
Oh, that's fat.
But he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andy Janovich, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
what's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head.
Oh, great dog.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. It's putting the game in jeopardy.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. Browns sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
They don't certainly lose a tight game as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed his team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Moore, the man in motion. From the gun, here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
Goodness, man.
The Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Y'all going somewhere?
This offense finding its legs.
No.
Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off.
Let's go, Bengals.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adapted.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Inside handoff to Nixon.
That's all right.
And he'll get this one down to
We don't got no line.
27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Newman. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Tough by Grant Delpit.
Oh, so.
The Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Mike Hilton.
Crap.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him,
Oh, man, hold your block, man.
Look at the defense. They came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every return.
God, my line can't block for none.
Back to Mixon on second down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
We'll let time run out. 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Newman looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And that one
He can't throw.
Front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Newman.
Wow.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively.
Can't
They're
do
stacking
nothing.
momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going
I
for
see the blitz, but I still can't do
Back-to-back
that.
incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Newman. Out to the left. He's got
Should I go? Should I go?
And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th
Should I
and
go
2.
for it?
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll try and throw for it with Newman.
Oh my goodness, man. Yo.
Try it, but it doesn't work out. And this
I can't have none in this game, man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it go again. And now here is another interception. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching the quarterback,
I need my QB, man.
This much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it.
All I need is a field goal.
Also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has.
See, I'm looking for a
Players that you
touchdown.
don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
That's crazy.
There, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Yo.
And he takes this
That's
one
great.
back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
That's actually crazy. What the
For the
heck?
Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Faking the give. Now Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And incomplete on the deep ball. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half,
We
he
really
just
got
kind of
5 picks and nearly up by 2.
back to pass.
That's
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the camp.
And my goodness, another interception. And some space here. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
Alright, he quit. Alright, cool. Let me see.
I told you what.
Be ready.